The universe is vast, ancient, and silent. Across billions of galaxies, each with billions of stars, there should be life teeming everywhere. Yet, when we look up at the night sky, we see nothing but a profound, unnerving quiet. This cosmic loneliness is the heart of the Fermi paradox, which asks a simple but terrifying question: where's everybody? One of the most chilling potential answers to this question is a concept known as the Great Filter. It's the idea that somewhere along the line from the first spark of life to a galaxy-spanning civilization, there is a barrier, a challenge so immense that it is nearly impossible for any species to overcome. This filter could be any number of things: a hurdle so high that it effectively silences the universe, preventing intelligent life from ever reaching a stage where it can make its presence known across the stars. The frightening part is considering where humanity might be in relation to this filter. Have we already passed it, making us one of the lucky few in the cosmos? Or is the greatest, most perilous test still waiting for us, looming in our future? To understand the Great Filter, we first have to think about the journey of life itself, a series of improbable steps. The first step is the very beginning: the right conditions on a planet, a stable star, and the necessary chemical building blocks for life to emerge from non-living matter. This process, known as abiogenesis, might be the first great filter. Perhaps the leap from simple organic molecules to self-replicating life is so extraordinarily rare that it has almost never happened anywhere else in the universe. If this is true, then Earth is an almost miraculous exception. The fact that we are here, contemplating our own existence, means we have already conquered one of the most difficult barriers in the cosmos. It would mean that life itself is the ultimate cosmic treasure, rarer than any star or galaxy. But what if simple life is common? What if the universe is filled with microbial organisms, but something else stops them from evolving further? The next potential filter could be the jump from simple single-celled organisms, like bacteria, to complex, multicellular life. For billions of years, life on Earth was just a simple soup of single cells. The transition to complex cellular structures, with specialized parts like a nucleus, was a monumental evolutionary leap. This event might be another great filter. Perhaps countless worlds are stuck in a microbial state, their evolutionary clocks frozen for eternity, never making the jump to complex animals and plants. If this is the filter, then humanity, and all complex life on Earth, has again passed a critical test. We are part of an exclusive club of beings who made it past the stage of cosmic slime. This would still place the hardest challenge behind us, making our future among the stars seem much brighter. Then there is the evolution of intelligence. Just because a planet has complex life doesn't mean it will produce creatures capable of building tools, developing language, and understanding the laws of physics. On Earth, millions of species have existed, yet only one, Homo sapiens, developed the kind of abstract, high-level intelligence needed for technology and civilization. Perhaps intelligence on our level is an incredible evolutionary fluke. It could be that this is the great filter. The universe could be full of lush worlds with their own versions of dinosaurs and jungles, but devoid of anyone to look up and wonder about the stars. If this is the case, we have once again triumphed. Our ability to reason, to create, and to build is what sets us apart, making us a cosmic rarity. The filter is behind us, and we are the inheritors of the universe. This is the optimistic view. It suggests that we are special, that we have overcome incredible odds just by being here. It paints a picture of a future where humanity could one day travel the stars, finding a silent, empty galaxy waiting to be explored. But there is a much darker, more troubling possibility. What if the great filter is not behind us? What if the hardest challenge is yet to come? This is the most terrifying implication of the great filter theory. It suggests that the path ahead of us is fraught with a danger so great that it has destroyed every civilization that came before us. The silence of the cosmos isn't because life is rare, but because intelligent life inevitably destroys itself before it can become interstellar. What could this future filter be? One possibility is technological self-destruction. As a civilization develops, it gains access to increasingly powerful technologies. These same technologies that can solve problems and improve life can also be used for total annihilation. Nuclear weapons are the classic example. A species that discovers the power of the atom also gains the ability to render its own planet uninhabitable in a matter of hours. Perhaps every advanced civilization reaches this point, a technological adolescence where its power outstrips its wisdom. A single political conflict, a moment of madness, could be all it takes to trigger a global catastrophe from which there is no recovery. The silence we observe in the universe could be the echo of countless nuclear winters on distant, forgotten worlds. Another potential future filter is environmental collapse. An industrial civilization consumes vast amounts of energy and resources, fundamentally altering its planet's climate and ecosystems. If a species fails to manage its planetary home sustainably, it could trigger a runaway greenhouse effect, deplete its essential resources, or cause a mass extinction event that ultimately includes itself. Perhaps every civilization is destined to burn through its planet's resources, poisoning its own nest until it can no longer support complex life. We might be in the middle of this filter right now, facing a critical test of our ability to live in balance with our own world. The outcome is far from certain. Then there are even more exotic possibilities. Maybe there is a technological discovery that is inherently dangerous. For instance, the creation of an uncontrollable artificial superintelligence could be a filter. A species might build a machine mind far more intelligent than itself, only for that creation to turn against its creators or pursue goals that are incompatible with their survival. This isn't just science fiction, it's a serious concern for many thinkers today. The moment we create a true AI could be the moment we seal our own doom, a trap that every advanced civilization unwittingly springs upon itself. Or perhaps the danger comes from outside. The universe is not a benign place. A rogue asteroid, a nearby supernova, or a gamma-ray burst could sterilize a planet in an instant, with no warning and no chance to prepare. But the Great Filter theory suggests something more systematic. Maybe there is a predatory, advanced civilization out there that actively seeks out and destroys any emerging competitors. In this dark forest scenario, the silence of the universe is a survival strategy. Any civilization foolish enough to broadcast its existence is quickly extinguished by an unseen hunter. The reason we haven't heard from anyone is because the smart ones know to stay quiet. This idea is deeply unsettling because it means our attempts to reach out, like sending radio signals into space, could be like shouting in a forest full of predators. We might be drawing unwanted attention to ourselves, inviting a filter that we are completely unprepared to face. So, where does that leave us? Are we the first and the only ones, having passed the filter in our distant past? Or are we just one of many civilizations approaching a final, insurmountable wall? The truth is, we don't know. But the theory of the Great Filter forces us to look at ourselves in a new light. It highlights the immense fragility of our existence and the profound responsibility we hold. If the filter is behind us, we have a duty to not squander our incredible luck. We are the custodians of consciousness in this corner of the cosmos, and our future could be limitless, a story of expansion and discovery among the stars. But if the filter is ahead of us, then we are on a timer. Our current global challenges, climate change, the risk of nuclear war, the development of powerful new technologies, take on a new and terrifying significance. They are not just problems to be solved, they could be the very test that has culled every civilization before us. The Great Filter is a mirror, reflecting our greatest hopes and deepest fears about our place in the universe. It tells us that our survival is not guaranteed. The choices we make today, as a species, could determine whether we become a silent ruin for some future civilization to ponder, or whether we are the ones who finally break the silence and fill the galaxy with life and intelligence. The future of humanity, and perhaps all life in this part of the universe, rests on our ability to navigate the challenges ahead with wisdom, foresight, and unity. The path is uncertain, and the stakes could not be higher. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy exploring these mind-bending ideas, be sure to subscribe to Curiosity Repo for more journeys into the unknown.